armor up and shake the ground like Jesus when the earth stood still. You're with DJ Jason J. Knight, where divine energy charges the beats.
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? It is a beautiful day, and it came to me last night how important the sower is. And I know in Scripture, Jesus talks about it in Mark 2. He talks about it other places, but I'll open up to Mark 2. And in Mark 2, he talks about the parable of the sower. And as sowers, when we're placing and planting the seed, we don't worry about how it is sowed. What we do is we just sow. So, this morning, he says in Mark 4, he says, "Do you not understand this parable? Do you not understand this parable?" He says, "How then will you understand all the parables?" So this parable is more important than all the parables, even though he talks in such a way. He says, the sower sows the word. And these are the ones by the wayside where the word is sown. He says, when they hear, Satan comes immediately and takes away the word that was sown in their hearts. These likewise are the ones sown on stony ground, who, when they hear the word, immediately receives it with gladness. And then they have no root in themselves, and so endures only for a time. Afterwards, when tribulation or persecution arises for the word's sakes, immediately they stumble. Now, these are the ones sown among thorns. He says, they are the ones who hear the word, and the cares of this world, the deceitfulness of riches, and the desires for other things entering in choke the word. And then he says, and it becomes unfruitful. But these are the ones sown on good ground, those who hear the word, accept it, and bear fruit. Some 30-fold, some 60, some 100. And this is where, when you see people get excited about hearing the word of God, and then quickly they're like, well, yeah, I was on fire, but now I'm not on fire no more. As an example of the containers, you don't know what's in them, but because you don't know what's in them, you only see what's on the outside, but really what's going on in the inside. Good morning, everybody. My name is Jason J. Knight, and I want to make this session short, probably, right? But I just want to encourage you to stay faithful, to keep the faith, and keep walking in the direction that Jesus Christ is calling us to be, and that's children of the light.
And armor up and shake the ground like Jesus when the earth stood still. You're with DJ Jason J. Knight, where divine energy charges the beats.
In the morning,
Tuned into WUPN 86.4, The Beat with DJ Jason J. Knight. Blazing the airwaves with the hottest Christian tracks, legendary classics, and fresh talent unite.
Give me Jesus, give me Jesus, give me Jesus, give me Jesus. In the morning when I rise, give me Jesus, give me Jesus, and you can have what's wrong. Give me Jesus, give me Jesus. In the morning when I rise, in the morning when I rise, give me Jesus, give me Jesus, give me Jesus, give me Jesus. In the morning when I rise, in the morning when I rise, give me Jesus, give me Jesus, give me Jesus, give me Jesus. In the morning when I rise, give me Jesus, give me Jesus, and you can have what's wrong. Give me Jesus, give me Jesus. In the morning when I rise, give me Jesus, give me Jesus, and you can have what's wrong. Just give me Jesus, give me Jesus. In the morning when I rise.
You're tuned into DJ Jason J. Knight, mixing the hottest Christian music from around the globe. You're tuned into WUPN 86.4, The Beat with DJ Jason J. Knight. Blazing the airwaves with the hottest Christian tracks, legendary classics, and fresh talent unite. Feel the holy fire ignite. Turn it up and let the Spirit move you. When the horn sounded, the walls of Jericho fell. And now, with DJ Jason J. Knight, those same horns are chopping up your favorites and breaking new artists, bringing down walls and devils alike while shining a light on your soul. Feel the beat shake the ground, tearing down the walls of Jericho. DJ Jason J. Knight is in the mix, breaking and devil's necks, shining heavenly light with every sound.
I've lost people who meant the world to me, and I'm still doing just fine. Do not follow the majority. Follow the right way.
This is where I long to be. Don't be on the cold. Is she talking about
WUPN 86.4, The Beat with DJ Jason J. Knight. Blazing the airwaves with the hottest Christian tracks, legendary classics, and fresh talent unite. Feel the holy fire ignite. Turn it up and let the Spirit move you.
So it'll open right back up to Mark. And he says again, do you not understand this parable? How then will you understand all parables? the sower sows the word. The sower sows the word. And these are the ones by the wayside where the word is sown. When they hear, Satan comes immediately and takes away the word that was sown in their hearts. These likewise are the ones sown on stony ground, who, when they hear the word, immediately receives it with gladness. And they have no root in themselves, and so endure only for a time. Afterwards, when tribulation or persecution arise for the word's sake, immediately they stumble. Now, these are the ones sown among thorns. They are the ones who hear the word, and the cares of this world, the deceitfulness of riches, and the desires for other things enter and choke the word, and it becomes unfruitful. But these are the ones sown on good ground. Those who hear the word, accepts it, and bear fruit, some 30-fold, some 60, and some 100-fold. Let's get in some good ground, everybody.
Into WUPN 86.4, The Beat with DJ Jason J. Knight, blazing the airwaves with the hottest Christian tracks, legendary classics, and fresh talent unite. Feel the holy fire ignite. Turn it up and let the Spirit move you. Into DJ Jason J. Knight, mixing the hottest Christian music from around the globe. A boom!
Good morning, everybody. How you doing?
Guys, let's double tap our team. Guys, let's double tap. Guys, let's double tap. Let's double tap. One more shot money. I would have said anything. I would double tap before saying anything. I would take turn my life like this. They don't say this. They tell me this. I don't play game. More talk. I'm not going to play game. So, if you my buyer, you know the my buyer. You know what I'm take body. I the wait around me. I'm inviting. I'm not about to hold up. When they tell me, I don't like that. It's another barrier. I the better when away. When away, you're able to tell now. I'm a good side.
You know, that was pretty fire, by the way. That was fire. That was fire. I don't know how if y'all believe me, but that was fire.
MashaAllah. So forward to spread the message of truth. Undiluted the word of God. Such. That's your name, my brother. Talk to them, no man. Say we don't look the back. Judgment belong to God. What you got? Say we don't look like Christians and we don't play the regular part. No, so we do it. We take the gospel to the street and we don't only the church once on every day. 7 days of the week. Is that what what am I supposed to look like? Suit and tie, and if I walk on everybody, chop up with the Bible, we never let it, never will know us and you panic, cause of the word, we get knocking at your nerves and you start taking out. Yeah, lead us anywhere we go. We know who we belong to. Jehovah is the true God that we know. Never follow. They God lead us anywhere we go. We know who we belong to. Jehovah is the true God that we know. Never follow. Christ and the way no other. If you want me to be faith, don't follow. When me a grace and the praise God proper, me a give God the honor and no Lisa honor. No just stop but I'm not Tony Montana. This a spiritual war, so fasting and prayer. I just stop praise, we shout it Hosanna, and we washing at the blood, so now we look proper. That Papa God, you don't fall my hand, you don't fall my hand, oh. You will fall my hand, but you know that you never come past, oh. Jehovah is lightning and thunder, never go shampoo. And every other day, you know I go cancel. And so we beat you. What am I supposed to look like? Suit and tie? So we tell them, ready. Chop up in the Bible, we never let it. Never we know us in the panic, cause of the word, we get knocking on your nerves like a can't take it out. If God lead us anywhere we go, we know who we belong to. Jehovah is the true God and we know. We never follow. For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten son, so that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. That journey, my brother, we have to set them. Instrument, our music sweet too. I didn't make it.
Isaiah, I'm going to read chapter 55, but I'm not taking away. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read the highlight what I wrote and hear it how it sounds. It says, listen to me. Let your soul, your ears come to me, hear, and your soul shall live. I will make an everlasting covenant with you. He says, I have given him a witness to the people, a leader, a commander for the people, and that is Jesus Christ. He says, surely you shall call a nation you do not know. Nations who do not know, you shall run to. Because the Lord, your God, and the Holy One of Israel has glorified you. He says, seek the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near. He says, for as the heavens are high than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. For as the rain comes down and the snow from the heaven, so shall my word by that goes forth from my mouth. It shall accomplish what I please, and it shall prosper in the things for which I sent. For you shall go out with joy and be led out with peace. The mountains and the hills shall break forth into singing before you, and all the trees of the field shall clap their hands. And it shall be the Lord for a name, for the everlasting sign shall not be cut off. He says, keep justice and do righteous, for my salvation is about to come, my righteousness to be revealed. Blessed is the man who does this, the Son of Man who lays hold on it, who keeps from defiling the Sabbath, and keeps his hand from doing any evil. He says, for the Lord has utterly separated me from his people. Hold fast my covenant. I will give to my house within my walls a place and a name better than that of sons and daughters. I will give them an everlasting name that shall not be cut off. For my house shall be called a house of prayer for all nations. He says, also, the son of the foreigner who joins themselves to the Lord to serve him and to love the name of the Lord be his servants. And then he says, here I am. If you take away the yoke from the midst, the pointing of the finger and speaking wickedness, if you extend your soul to the hungry and sanctify the afflicted soul, then your light shall dawn in the darkness, and your darkness shall be as the noonday. The Lord will guide you continuously and satisfy your soul in drought and strengthen your bones. You shall be like a watered garden and like a spring of water. Those waters do not fail. Those from among you shall build the old waste places. You shall raise up the foundation. You shall raise up the foundation of many generations, and you shall be called the repairer of the branch, the restorer of streets to dwell in. If you turn away your foot from the Sabbath, from doing what's pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy day of the Lord honorable, and shall honor him, not doing his own ways, nor finding your own pleasures, nor speaking your own words. Then you shall delight yourself in the Lord, and I will cause you to ride on the high hills of the earth, and feed you with the heritage of Jacob your father. The mouth of the Lord has spoken.
You're tuned into WUPN 86.4, The Beat with DJ Jason J. Knight, blazing the airwaves with the hottest Christian tracks, legendary classics, and fresh talent unite. Feel the holy fire ignite. Turn it up and let the Spirit move you. When the horn sounded, the walls of Jericho fell. And now, with DJ Jason J. Knight, those same horns are chopping up your favorites and breaking new artists, bringing down walls and devils alike, while shining a light on your soul. Feel the beat shake the ground, tearing down the walls of Jericho.
Hey, I'm going to come to a close. I appreciate you, every last one of you, for joining me today. I'm going to cut this short. Got to get my day started. I appreciate all the hearts, all the support that you do for me, and for those who are seeking His glory, who are seeking a better foundation with God and Christ and Jesus, Yeshua, HaMashiach, Yahweh, who are seeking a relationship with Him. And I think that's what everybody is looking for, is a relationship with God and Christ. And this is why Christ has put the sower on my mind and in my lips. Let's get ourselves sown in some good soil. And let's continue walking in faith. My name is Jason J. Knight. Have a blessed rest of your day. Until next time.